Hello and welcome to Word Painting Poetry in the continuing discussion of poetry within prose and prose within poetry, reasons for the switch up. You've already talked about the book that almost rhymed as Prose Within Poetry. If you missed that discussion, please look at the website and link in the description below. Here's another reason for switching things up, the insertion of poetry within prose. Little Red Riding Hood, written by Soufflise, pictures by Petros Voulourbasis. Once there was a girl who spoke only in rhyme. This drew some attention. Want to ride the swings with me, race our bikes or climb a tree? Look, everybody, the sad little rhymer has no friends, teased Big Brad Wolf. You don't bother me, Big Brad. Nasty words won't make me sad. But his words did bother her. One day after playing at the park, she said to her grandma, I wish I was not this way. May I hide in here today? In this case, poetry appears only when the little girl is speaking. Now let's move on to a third reason for a switch up, a song in the heart or a whippoorwill. This is a story that I wrote and appeared in Balloon's Literary Journal in the year 2012. It was late one morning and long past breakfast when Lindy rolled out of bed. She got dressed and put on her coat for a stroll down Parkway Avenue. The sky was drab, the rain drizzled pellets, the sun had disappeared. Lindy wasn't sure if it was a song or a whippoorwill. This is what she heard. Whippoorwill for a place of chummy friends and lemon tea. Whippoorwill for a hope of finding one to stand by me. Lindy pulled her collar up as she felt a shiver. From the opposite direction came a gentleman with a top hat. He said, Turn left at the fourth light, and you will find a house of hope. Hope. The word warmed Lindy inside and out. She stood where she was and watched the crowd swallow the man. Lindy wasn't sure if it was a song or a whippoorwill. This is what she heard. Grandmama, for the dreams of bunny hugs and snuggle fits. Grandmama, to a place where no one dares to call it quits. At the fourth light was a tall brick building. Lindy opened the door and stepped inside to Bedlam. So many girls were shouting, Yippee-yay to a place with twinkle toys and candy cane. Yippee-yay to a place where I can ride a bullet train. On the other side of the room, a girl with blonde curly hair sat in a giant rocking chair. She wasn't shouting or yelling. Out of her pink lips came a whisper. Grandmama is a wait for clever games and ruby rings. Grandmama is a hope for wacky fun and silly things. Lindy peered into the blonde girl's eyes and saw something. She had seen that something many times before in the mirror. It was late afternoon and way past lunch when Lindy and the girl left the house of hope. The sun was high, the breeze tickled their noses, clouds tumbled across the sky. They weren't sure if it was a song or a whippoorwill. This is what they heard. Whippoorwill to a place where tender hurts can truly mend. Whippoorwill to a land where sweetie things will never end. Hand in hand, Lindy and the girl paused at the stoop and took a deep, long breath of hope. It was late one lifetime, and many moons had passed. The blonde girl was now a woman. Together, Lindy and the golden-haired woman rocked on a wraparound porch. The sky was bright, the breeze was toasty, song and bird howled in operatic strain. This is what they heard. Whippoorwill to a kind of kinship and a lifetime of the heart. Fly away to a love for keeping that will never, ever part. And on to a fourth reason for placing poetry within prose. This is an unpublished manuscript I wrote about a quiet book in which the characters in that quiet book wanted to be loud, so they jumped out and decided to record a jam session. Fiddler, tuba, tenor, toad, flute, flared, bloomed, bounced, and frazzled a song. We're a chummy bunch of five. We squeal, we yak, we sway. We're a chummy bunch of five. We whirl, we snort, we play. No matter your reason for the change or insertion, make sure that there is a clear reason for it.